Let's take a check now. The markets. Here's Elysse Morgan. So, Elysse, after the market's worst losses in a year yesterday, how are things looking today?
Well, Ros, things are still a bit flat, but banks and retailers are bouncing back as investors snap up some bargains. Yesterday, the market fell 2.2% in its worst single-day losses in around a year, following heavy falls on international markets. Right now, though, the All Ordinaries Index is down 5 points to 4,677. The ASX 200 is down just 4 points. Of the big four banks, National Australia Bank is clawing back a fraction of yesterday's 6% ex-dividend slide. It's now at $24.52. Westpac is up 0.5%, while retailer David Jones up 1% and Harvey Norman is up just 2 cents.
And Elysse, has that landmark native title agreement had any impact on Rio Tinto's share price?
Well, Ros, it's a bit hard to tell because the broader mining sector is coming under pressure. Weak manufacturing data out of the US and China this week is raising fears about how much demand there'll be for Australian resources. Rio Tinto shares are now down more than 0.5% to $79.85, while BHP Billiton's also lower is fallen 35 cents to $43.20. Fortescue Metals is flat.
Finally, Elysse, how are Qantas's shares after that redundancy announcement?
Qantas shares are down over 2%. That's down 5 cents for the week. On the rest of the market, Telstra is up 4 cents to $3.03, while shares in beermaker Foster's have risen almost 5% on speculation it might be entering a joint venture with Global Brewers. And a check now of the domestic market's other big movers in the ASX Top 100. Mineral sands miner Iluka Resources is out in front, up over 3.5%. Brambles is also doing well, but going down is engineering company Downer EDI and Fairfax Media.
Thanks, Elysse. To a volatile session on Wall Street, which finished mostly flat. Traders seem to be keeping their powder dry until tonight's release of May unemployment figures. The Dow, the S&P slipped into the red. The Nasdaq managed a small gain. Falls were bigger in Europe. London's FTSE dropped to 80 points. Stocks in Asia are up, though Japan's Nikkei is adding to yesterday's fall. Hong Kong's opened higher and New Zealand is giving up 4 points. Currencies, the dollar is at 106.8 US cents. It's buying 65 British pence, and the US dollar is flat against the euro and down against the pound. Commodities, gold is at $1,532 US an ounce, and oil's around where it was this time yesterday at $100 US a barrel.